A festive atmosphere inside the building as we bring you Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
And he dunks it down.
And look at those moves in the post. And the smooth finish to go along with it.
Just excellent work around the rim.
Left his man lunging and reaching for air. That was something else right there.
Here's Wallace. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Fox never afraid to take it right at the defense on the drive. Excellent display of speed there.
Doncic outside. The shot no good. Great D that time from Murray. Over to the wing. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Isaiah Stewart.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Murray can score in a multitude of ways, Grant.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. I mean, he can feast from the post, the mid-range, and the three-point line as well. He always plays under control at his own pace, and that's why he looks so fluid out there on the floor.
Now here's Fox. Doing some damage on the offensive end. Up a little over 14 points a game.
The handles of Fox, nasty. Remarkable at carving through the defense and creating shot opportunities for himself.
Here's Carter. Averaging around 6 a game. Shot clock at 6. And Doncic hammers it home.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. From deep. The rebound by Stewart. Doncic outside. Rebound by the Kings.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Pulls it. Pass to Alexander Walker. Fires the 3. Tries yet again. From outside the arc. It doesn't go for him. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Carter with it. Fox picks him up. Wagner for 3. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Stewart, no good. The Kings leading. And it's Isaiah Stewart with a foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Carter.
Yeah, you know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
He was gripping the rock on the weight of the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one.
Better safe than sorry, right?
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
That one misses. And he sinks the second. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Now Doncic, big-time contributor on offense, just over 22 points a game. They grab their own miss from deep three-point range. The shot comes out, and Sacramento will go the other way with it.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Wing shot on the way, and the jumper is good. 5 points in the game.
He's just 2 for 7 from the field, trying to work his way into a rhythm.
And it's Doncic on the drive. Uses the glass on the layup.
Speedy drive by Doncic. That doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
And a two-handed jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Substitution on the court.
The Mavericks trailing. Anthony outside. Pass to Williams. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Dallas needs to get off a shot. 2 on the clock. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And Green comes to help. Pass to Murray. Fires in the triple. Murray's got 5 now.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Williams from long range. And that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2. Releases. Offensive board. Valanciunas.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Fox outside. Down low. They swipe it. Outside, Williams. To halt the run. Driving to the basket. No good on the layup. 58 seconds left in the first quarter here. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Pass to Murray. Launches it. There's the block. And he lobs it up top. Aldama, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Fox for 3. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Man, I like how quickly Fox pulls up on defenders. If you're not there tightly guarding him, he's going to school you with the jump shot.
Dallas, no good that time either. 1 second left. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Sacramento Kings. Like it.
The Kings, 23.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Kings here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And one thing you know you'll always get with Valanciunas, he's going to rebound. Offense, defense, no matter what, he's attacking the glass.
And with his size and reach, Valanciunas is a monster on the boards, Grant.
That is true. I mean, impossible to move in the paint. He gets a wide base and just vacuums missed shots. And his great touch allows him to rack up second chance points as well.
And a new group getting ready for the Kings. And Murray drops them both. Here's Doncic. From deep. Pass to Wallace. The three. And they recover it. They shoot again. And there's the bucket as Stewart finishes it off. Stewart's gotten his first bucket of the night.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Here's Herter on the take. Count that one. Herter's got his first points of the game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Foster with the bucket.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
There's the triple. He drops it from range. 5 points in the game.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Here's Herter. It's rebounded by Dallas. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox is a competitor. He said, I want to win. I know there's more that I can do. Just trying to create a spark, some type of energy. You can talk about what you did in high school and college, but you have to take it to a totally different level if you want to be one of those guys in the league. Brian.
Allie, thank you. Here's Wallace. He's got 7. Good on the bucket.
Credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
So the Kings making a change here. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Kings.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between area. I mean, they're finding ways to do damage consistently from there.
He's off on the first. Well, Clark, it's getting harder to find players' true positions. We've got bigs who bring the ball up the court. We got guards who defend at the post.
Yeah, it's a very different kind of a game. Actually, we hear this phrase positionless basketball all the time, BA, but the skill level of players is so vast now. I mean, everybody handles the ball, wings and bigs, and you mix and match skills across the court and at every position. So a lot of diversity in the skill set of players in today's game.
And he can't get the first one.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease. Their guards have carried the offensive load. With the way they perform, they've got the green light to shoot whenever there's an opening.
Now here's Herter. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And here's Doncic. Six to shoot. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. 4-3. Herter gets the bucket. Herter's got 5 points now this quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Dallas calls timeout. And the Mavericks making a change here. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Marjanovic. Garuba with a rebound. Picked it out of midair.
And they're just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
When Franz Wagner went 8th overall to Orlando in the 2021 draft, his family was ecstatic. Him and his brother Mo, teammates with the Magic. It doesn't get a whole lot better than that if you're Wagner.
The Wagner brothers, not the only brother teammates we've seen lately, Clark.
That's exactly right, B.A. I mean, how about the Morris twins on the same Phoenix Suns squad? You know, that's got to be pretty special to play with your sibling, I would think.
Man,
Oh!
punch that was.
Bad intentions.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Garuba. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Good on the shot.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Stewart. Lets it go from deep. Hits the trifecta. Stewart's got 5 points now this quarter.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
That one off the back iron and out.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
And finished off by Stewart.
Wow, pretty much an unbelievable slam there, B.A.
And you got that right.
I don't know how he was able to execute the reverse with that stingy defense that was being played there.
So both teams making some changes here. Tries the spin move. 10 feet away. And the bucket is good. 11 points in the game.
Really textbook use of the dribble. Getting inside to get his work done.
Here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Williams. Here's Aldama. Again, Dallas.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
The layup off target.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Got a hand on it. Now the Kings in transition. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Boy, excellent recognition from Fox there. Outstanding at recognizing when his guys are open.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. To the middle. Here's Anthony. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Anthony's got 6 in the quarter.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
That'll count. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Wallace. Inside. Here's Carter. With his first shot attempt. And too long on the shot.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Hits a three-pointer. 18 points for him.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Fox outside. It's stolen by Doncic. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. From deep three-point range, it's deflected. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
Pass to Stewart. The three ball. And no good. So Sacramento will take it the other way.
Bad offense to begin the second half. 4 misses right off the bat. As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
90 seconds into the second half now.
And guess what, guys? I mean, one of the ways De'Aaron Fox improved his skills growing up was playing 2K, learning the NBA game on 2K. I love it. Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
First team foul.
Three-pointer.
Their first missed after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half. And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And De'Aaron, playing 2K growing up, his dad encouraged him to observe. Take note.
Good advice. I mean, De'Aaron learned a lot about things like ball screens, pick and roll from playing video games, stuff like that. I mean, Fox used 2K as a way to study the game of basketball.
Doncic. Again, Doncic missing.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And it's Wendell Carter with the foul. That's his third foul so far. You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can. Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now here's Valanciunas. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
Doncic up top. He's got 11. Off the mark there with a 3.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Here's Murray. Goes back up. And that's good for 2. Give him 31 now.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Wallace. He's got 12. Takes a step back. Doncic, no good.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too. Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
And Dallas calls time here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. This Maverick squad struggling. Williams into the lane. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Sacramento.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Dallas no good that time either.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's Marjanovic. Can they get it? And it's Green missing. Here's Herter. And a miss there on the triple. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second team foul.
First free throw is good.
Williams at the line for 2.
And Williams drops them both. And here are the Kings now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Herter can't hit. 1:29 left in the third quarter. Left side Williams. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
Any possession that ends with him finishing at the rim is ideal.
Here's Foster. And the layup falls. He's got 9.
How about the amazing crossover there, demonstrating exactly how dangerous he can be when he's got the rock in his hand.
Williams from long range. Here's Marjanovic. Lays it up and banks it in. Marjanovic got his second bucket on the night.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
Three-pointer. Herter can't hit.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
To the right side. Here's Aldama. Sinks it from distance.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Outside Herter. Pass to Okogie. Looking to get back on track. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
With 1 on the clock. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. The Kings on top, running away with this one. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here are the Kings with the ball now.